Hello student, good morning. I am Dr.Ajay Kumar Sinha, Professor of Chemistry. Today I am going to discuss carbon nanotube and fullerenes. Both are coming under nanomaterial. First I will tell about carbon nanotubes. Carbon nanotubes also known as in shortcut CNT. Carbon nanotubes. A carbon nanotube is a tubular structure made up of carbon atoms having diameter of nanometer order but length in micrometers. Carbon nanometers are related to fullerenes and is regarded as another allotrope of carbon. Fullerenes are spherical and carbon nanotubes are cylindrical. One can consider nanotube of carbon as a folding of a single layer of graphite. Single layer of graphite sheet, also referred to as graphene. One can fold the graphite sheet into a cylinder like a paper. If a single graphite sheet is folded, we get what is called single wall carbon nanotube. There can be multi-wall carbon tube also, wherein one carbon nanotube is within another. Nanotubes are regarded as a single dimensional tube. Actually, there are three types of nanomaterials. First is in zero dimension. You can find nanomaterials in zero dimension. Zero dimension means no length, no breadth, no height, only one point like that. That is called zero dimension. No length, no breadth, no thickness or height, just like one point. That is the zero dimensional. And second is one dimensional. One dimension means only length, one line like that. And third, second dimensional, two dimensional. And two dimensional means if length and breadth, if anybody can observe, then that is the two dimensional, length and breadth. And three dimensional means length is also there, breadth is also there, thickness is also there. If all three are there, then that comes under three dimensional. Then here I was talking about nanotubes. Nanotubes are regarded as a single dimensional 1D tube. Carbon nanotubes have sp2 hybridized carbon atoms. Actually, hybridization is just a hypothetical, and it will tell about the orbitals in which electrons are found. It is of different type, just like orbitals are in three-dimensional space. Orbital is a place where electron is this possibility of finding an electron is maximum, and that place where maximum possibility is there to find an electron is called orbital. Then different type of orbitals are there. Then this is a hybridized orbital, sp2, hybridized orbital. S orbital and p orbitals both will mix and they will form new orbital, that is called sp2. There may be s and p. If two are mixing, s orbital and p orbital, then it forms sp orbital. When one s and two p orbital will mix, then it will form sp2. Similarly, when one s and three p orbital will meet, then it will form sp3 orbital. Like that way, other orbitals are also there. Then here I told you that this carbon nanotubes have sp2 hybridized carbon atoms with a carbon-carbon bond length of 1.44 angstrom, mean very short length between the carbon-carbon distance, that is called bond length, carbon-carbon bond length of 1.44 angstrom, that is a unit of length. They have densities. They have carbon nanotubes, CNTs, in shortcut it is called CNTs. Then they have densities ranging from 1.2 to 2.0, between 1.2 and 2.0. And for density, you can compare with diamond. Density of a diamond is, that is a 3D, three-dimensional. Diamond is three-dimensional and its density is 3.515, heavy, very heavy. And graphite, it is a two-dimension. Graphite is two-dimension and its density is 2.26. These CNTs, carbon nanotubes, they behave as a semiconductor. This behave as semiconductor. Doping change their resistivity characteristics. It has extraordinary properties. Actually, these carbon nanotubes are popular due to their extraordinary properties. I am telling you one by one. It is popular due to that. First, many-fold stronger than steel. Stronger, many-fold, many times stronger than steel. Second, very, very important, harder than a diamond. Harder than diamond is very, very important properties. Third, electrical conductivity higher than copper. Fourth, thermal conductivity higher than diamond, etc. This properties has made scientists to adopt divergent and innovative techniques to synthesize them. This I have told you about these things. Carbon nanotube. It has many application, but now its use is a little less. But in research, research works like in semiconductor, the superconductivity. In superconductivity and in semiconductor, it is used. Now I am going to tell about the fullerenes. Fullerenes. What is the fullerenes? One should know. Fullerenes are clusters and are zero-dimensional solids. Okay, this is the example of zero-dimensional. Like graphite and diamond, fullerenes are made up of carbon. Since 1985, many other allotropes of carbon have been discovered. Just like graphite and diamonds are allotrope of carbon, different form of carbon. Like that way, these fullerenes are clusters and are zero-dimensional solids like graphite and diamond. Fullerenes are made up of carbon. Since 1985, many other allotrope of carbon. This is important. Since 1985, many other allotropes of carbon like graphite and diamond. Many other allotropes of carbon have been discovered. These have particles of nano dimensions. One of the allotrope of carbon discovered in carbon soot, SOOT, carbon soot, is a C60 molecules, while 60 carbon atoms arranged spherically. 60 carbon atoms arranged spherically. This was called fullerenes because its molecular structure resembled the geodesic dome designed by American architect Buckminster Fullerenes. In the name of American architect Buckminster Fullerenes, its name has been given Fullerenes. This C60 or new allotrope of carbon, their name has been given Fullerenes. It is spherically arranged. Okay, C60 carbon atoms arranged spherically. This was called Fullerenes because its molecular structure resembled the geodesic dome designed by the American architect the Buckminster Fullerenes. They are also called buckyballs, okay, and have a structure icosahedron structure. This is a special type of structure. Later many buckyballs have been discovered having 70, 76, 78, 84, etc. carbon atoms arranged spherically. Now I am stopping only here. Thank you.